Hello everybody, this is Reality Enigma again, and as you can see this time I'm sleeping in the bed unlike yesterday where I started the recording at TISA, but I have a couple extra things I want to talk about on our way out to the Intergalactic Aerospace Expo, which today is featuring one of my favorite manufacturers, which is Origin Jumpworks, and I'm really excited to see those ships, take a look at them, even though I know what they all look like. It's not a surprise, but I'm still excited because I can actually go ahead and purchase a few of them, and there are definitely a few that I want to purchase, and one that I'm really wringing my hands on. Oops, I think I was in the right spot already. Oops, get back up here. And that is to upgrade my Constellation Phoenix to a 600i Touring Edition. And the reason is because I wanted the 600i, I wanted the Constellation Phoenix because I wanted a hangout ship, just a place to, hang out and, with my group of friends and stuff and just, whatever, mess about. And I bought the Phoenix when it came on sale again because, well, I didn't want to go to eBay or something like that to purchase my 600i. I wanted to pay for it through the Robert Space Industries website and get the money to them. And also, I'm sorry, but it is gamification, but I like seeing that number down below my billing and subscriptions and stuff as it goes up. Plus you do get rewards for that. They're not large rewards, but you do get a few rewards. Something interesting last night was there was a lot of people just hanging out here. Not sure what that was about. I did a short recording and a few screenshots of it. I might bring it into a later video if I feel like it's relevant. But in any case, I wanted to get a 600i Touring Edition as kind of my hangout ship. And now that they've got it available, I'm thinking got too winded. I'm thinking very seriously about grabbing one.
Welcome to Metro Center. Transfers to the perimeter, spaceport, and industry lines.
Goodness, that woman's voice is quite loud. In any case, so I'm kind of thinking real hard about buying that. But there's something else I wanted to talk about. Oh no, 119 seconds. What do we have over here? What do we have? 72. Okay, we'll stand here. We can stand here for a minute. And pardon me, I'm going to drink a swig of my coffee.
Step away from the platform edge when
That's one thing I haven't seen in the Star Citizen universe is the analog to Starbucks. Where is that at? In any case, I went ahead and installed, and this is not my first one, but I went and installed an NVMe drive on my gaming rig. And I decided that, I was going to put Star Citizen on the NVMe drive, and it was running on an SSD. And like I said, mind you, I have NVMe drives on some of my other computers, but I put it on here, loaded. Ooh, this guy, seriously. There we go. I put it in there, loaded a Star Citizen onto the drive, and I can see quite a bit of a difference between the NVMe and the standard SSD. Some people might not agree with me, but I can definitely tell a difference in the stutter. Prior to using the NVMe, and of course it's a separate drive, it's not even my boot drive.
Stand by and let passengers
Goodness.
Stand by and let passengers disembark before boarding.
Let's let these voices. Oh, he's went
Security reserves the right to
crawling on the floor. That's a pretty dirty floor, guy. I wouldn't be sitting down there. Alright, let me get in here. Maybe it'll be a little bit quieter in here. I'm going to have to adjust the volume later. Come on, I want to sit. There we go. In any case, the NVMe drive doesn't have my... Hi! Doesn't have my operating system on it, so that probably does help as well. But no, I'm not interested in joining a party right now, Joey. Thank you, though. I appreciate it. All that being said, it does run quite a bit better. I've quite a bit less stutter, so I'm very satisfied with that. So, all right.
Next stop, TISA Spaceport.
Okay, I can see you. Yes, I know you're there. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna look this way. Oh, I love when you're playing video games like this and you're trying to get someone's attention. It's funny because in real life, you'll do very subtle things and then they get, they escalate. But when you're playing a game like this, you've got to just be brash. Let me get up in your face. You wouldn't do that in real life, but clearly in a game that's acceptable, I suppose. Even though it's kind of annoying as well, but all that being said, it's fun. So, anyway, I just thought I'd kick that in there. I'm very happy with the performance so far.
Now arriving.
All right.
Pizza Spaceport.
Let's
Please watch your step when disembarking the
get over
train.
here and take a look at these Origin Jumpworks.
Trespassing or attempting to trespass on train tracks is a serious
All right.
and dangerous
So
offense.
exits over here. Let's get through customs because there's at least 3, I think, customs checkpoints here.
Our planetary ecosystem is precious to
These
us.
guys are
Where any flora and fauna
Come on,
custom-
keep it moving.
very close. Yeah, nothing to see here, right? Oh boy, another one. I'm sorry, 4. All right. So here we are at left. All right bracket to decline. All right, let's decline that. Didn't realize that was still sitting up here. Lost and found. Just in case you lose something. All right, let's get over here to the expo. Let's take a look at these Origin Jumpworks ships. Oh, these guys were all doing the jump together. Fascinating. Very well choreographed, gentlemen. All right, so let's go into the elevator. We know the routine. All the different ships. I still want that Mercury Star Runner. Ooh, I want the Mercury Star Runner. I'm hoping that it's on sale. So the biggest concern I have, though, with getting a 600i is I wonder if it's going to cost more. I'm pretty sure, actually, it's going to cost more from a fueling perspective and upkeep perspective than the Phoenix. But I have to wonder how much it's going to cost from a, insurance perspective, etc. And that's kind of the concern that I have. Ooh. There's always that little glitch as we go into the expo hall because I don't think the expo hall is actually a part of Lorville. Oh boy. Look at that. Origin. Oh. And once again, the Anvil Arrow right in the middle of another manufacturer's expo. I still think there's going to be some in-game lore where people get upset. But what? Isn't that a hurricane? Oh my goodness. That's kind of tasteless. Alright, so here are the 300 series ships. I'm not a fan of these. I'm just not. Some people may like them. They're part of the original Origin ship line. Not a fan. Here's the... I think this is the 100. It's either a 100, 125, or 135. These are starter ships. They're really nice, though. I have to admit, they are very nice looking. I don't think this is the one that has the bed in it. Can I get in here? Let me take a look. Well, probably not. And the reason is it's not. Oh, it's not in the game yet, so you can't even. Wait. Nope, that was that other ship. Okay, so you can't rent it, so it's not in the game. But we can, and I'm going to rent this 85X because this is a little like shuttle ship that I really want, and it's not going for much. I think it's like $50. So I'm gonna go ahead and rent it. What did I buy the other day? Interesting, I bought something. Anyway, I need to go do some work. I haven't been doing any jobs, so I'm gonna need to. Alright, let's make sure. Did I rent it? The other day we were having issues with this. We would rent ships and they wouldn't show up in our inventory. Already rented. Fantastic. There we go. And this is the M50. This is supposed to be their racing ship. And that's interesting. I'm gonna go ahead and rent it and take a peek at that. Awesome. I'm not sure I'm gonna get into racing. I might, but it's nice. Sweet. Look at that. But there, over here, is the big boy. This is the 600i. And I want you to look at this thing. Look how big it is. And think about how big the Constellation Phoenix was yesterday. My God, it's humongous. Which makes me happy. I like big ships. However, I am concerned about the cost of operating it. And once the game goes live, these things are going to be rather expensive to operate. And interesting. That's in the ground a bit. So let's start with the lower deck. No.
A feeling so powerful that it transcends words.
All right, up we go.
It must be conveyed
So,
in the form.
as a subscriber right now, I do have access to this ship in the PU. But they don't have the touring edition. So this is the actual expedition edition or explorer edition. So let's take a look. So if we go to the left on the first deck, we've got the master suite. My God, this master suite is way better than the one on the Phoenix. Way better. Look at this. It's just absolutely stunning. And I know it's a game. It's a video game, but wow. You can't tell me that this isn't just amazing. Can you imagine having a room like this? Man, I would love to. Love to. And then this window view out into space. Absolutely stunning. So let's go ahead and head towards the back here. So right here is the cargo bay doors. You can fit a rover in here. So the Explorer edition comes with a rover. I don't think the Touring edition does, but that's the main point for the Touring edition. But here's the cargo bay doors, and if we look over here, we go through these doors here, and back here are the crew quarters. And I want you to remember what the Phoenix looks like. If you didn't watch my previous video, go ahead and watch that and see what the Constellation Phoenix looks like. But vastly better crew quarters. Look at this. 4 beds. My God, they're just gorgeous. Although it's very open-ended here. But we come through here. Quick access to the escape pods. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now again, 4. So think about that. Just like, well, I would say just like on the Phoenix. But the Phoenix, I think, actually can seat more people. Because this one seats 4 plus the one up there in the Master. So 5 people. I wonder if the Touring Edition will seat more. Because if you think about it, the Phoenix will support 4, 5, 6, 7. It'll support 7 beds. Interesting. Here are the escape pods. It'll be interesting to see these. Yeah, this mechanic brought into the game. If we come over here, we have a bathroom. 2 bathrooms, actually. The thing I found interesting about these bathrooms is, the doors. Oh, let's shut the door. Is right now, it's the men's room. And then if you come over here, and you shut this one. Come on, where are you at? That's the men's room as well. And this one's not locked, and this one is. So, in any case, I'm hoping that they change that or just make it unisex. But if we come in here, we see we've got a toilet. Very nice toilet compared to the Phoenix's toilet. Nice sink. And a nice large shower. Because this is important in video games, guys. You've got to be able to get in the shower. Anyway, you've got a place to hang your stuff, a place to sit, apparently, while you're getting dressed, I guess. Medical supplies. But, man, it's a very beautiful ship. Very beautiful ship. I don't know. I'm really tempted to ditch my Phoenix for one of these, especially the why didn't that open? Especially for the Touring Edition, because I think that would be a better ship to hang out. And we're not even done. So remember, this is the Exploration Edition. So this isn't the most well, I want to say it's not the most posh version because it's designed for exploration. Are we not working? But I could be wrong, but I think the Touring Edition is going to have a lot more posh elements to it because that's what it's going to be built for. Alright, so here we are. We're at the top. So if we come, we'll go that way in a moment. Let's go up these stairs I can't remember what's here. Oh, so it's just it's just a utility room. That's right. And we of course have fire extinguishers in the 20 29th century, 30th century. I'm sorry, the 30th century. 2949. We are in the 30th century. All right, so just like on the Phoenix, we have a bar. You can look downstairs as well, and we'll go down there in a minute. And it's very well stocked. I have to admit, when I play this game, sometimes I want to have a stock in my office so I can just kind of role play. I've got some fruits and a deck of cards. Hopefully they'll bring like some mini games in. I think that'd be great. It'd make this game a very social game, and I think that would be fantastic to add those elements into the game. I think those little things are will be what makes the game that much more. I could be wrong, but my opinion. Anyway, we come down here. I have an observation deck, very large observation deck, very large seating, and a table that's a mile away. I'm hoping they'll adjust that, perhaps. And if we come over here, we have even more seating. So I think this will be on the Touring Edition as well. But if we come downstairs here, we'll find that we have an actual dining area, kitchen. We have some chairs and a television, which, again, I think one of the more awesome things that could happen in this game is if they could add an actual, like, you know, streaming station or set of streaming stations that you could watch that have in-game lore in it. And with as much as work as they've been doing on the in-game lore, that would be awesome. Just sit down, watch the news, etc. Find out what's going on in the verse. You know, I really think that'd be cool, but maybe I'm asking for a lot there. A pool table, mini game. I want this to be a mini game. I want to be able to play pool. And then I'm gonna even go further here and say I want VR. I want VR so I can come in here and play pool in VR on a 600i. Come on, people. You know that would be awesome. Some of you may not have a really high opinion of VR. I do. I love VR, and I've played pool in a game called Sports Bar VR, and my God, it's fun. It is absolutely fun. So if they could add that here, holy smokes, I might not ever leave the game. So let's come over and take a look at the kitchen. So here we go, refrigerator somewhere here. I'm going to assume that might be it. Or down there, that's the refrigerator. Anyway, kitchen. And then we have kind of a dining room table here with some ketchup and other condiments, mustard, I think some hot sauce. A 30th century iPad. Yeah, I can't remember, is this a door? Nope, nope, I'm dumb. There's the refrigerator, right there. Maybe this will be like Imperion where you actually can get food and toss it in the refrigerator. That would be sweet, right? I know a lot of you are like, no, I just want the dang game finished. I just, you know, when I hear people say that, I'm like, I don't want the game ever to be finished. I want them to keep adding to this game. I want them to keep enhancing it. Come on now. Let's not ever want it finished. When something's finished, it's done. So if we come back here, I think these are servers. And then there's another room. And there's some other utility panels and stuff in here. What does this do? Nothing right now. Don't press the red button. But I want to. Alright, so let's go ahead and kind of come out of here. And by the way, if you're interested, and I'm sure if you've watched this, you've probably watched other videos, but it's the same thing on this side. Alright, so let's go up the stairs here. So beautiful. This is... I'm going to have to talk to my other crewmates, but I really think this is the better ship. God, I just don't know how much it's going to cost to operate it. Alright, so which way did we go? That's another one of those panel rooms. Okay, so when we came up, we went to the right. So let's go through here. So on this variant of the ship, which is the exploration ship, and I'll be to be honest, I'm going to keep my Aquila for exploration because it has a lot smaller footprint on it, and I think I'm going to be doing a lot in it. So I want to make sure that my running costs are as cheap as possible for that ship. So, but if you were using this one as your exploration platform, this is the actual scanning stations, etc. right here. They're not operational at the moment. And then there's this hologram out here, and I don't know. I mean, I would hope that there would be some in-game operational element, but I don't know. But there it is. This is the scanning area. We come through this door here, elevator, that'll go all the way to the first floor and also out of the ship. Escape pods, which is interesting. So which is interesting because we have 3 escape pods here, which I would assume are for the 3 chairs on the bridge, but we've only got beds for 5. Interesting. Alright, so let's come out and let's go take a look at the bridge. And here's the bridge of the 600i. It's a very gorgeous bridge. Now, I am with some people. There's a lot of space back here that's not being used. And there are things that can go back here. And I'm hoping they'll come through as time goes on and add elements to it. I don't know. But here are the 2 co-pilot chairs. Look at this absolutely stunning view on the bridge. And if you're watching this and you've never played this game, this week is a free fly week, so you can go in and register for free and fly for free. I would get in there, and you would need to do it today if you want to fly this ship. But take one of these out and just look at the current universe. You know, fly above the planets, etc. It is absolutely stunning. But this is the let me power this on. Interesting, it wasn't powered on. But this is the captain chair, raises and raises up, lowers and raises up. Sorry, but this is absolutely stunning. Oh gosh, I really love Origin Jumpworks in this game. There's 2 manufacturers that I really do like. Well, maybe 3. We'll go ahead and exit the ship. I'm a big fan of obviously Origin. I love Mish, and I'm in love with the Mercury Star Runner. But in any case, but look at this. Look how big this thing is. Absolutely a whale. I can't imagine this thing's going to be cheap to run. Just can't imagine it's going to be cheap to run. My God, it's beautiful though. And you can hear the Origin advertisements playing in the background. But I'm definitely 100% going to get this little puppy right here. I want this as a good runaround ship, and I may do a video here in a little bit, kind of just showing it off. But if you just want an extra ship to just kind of fly around Hurston or other places, I think this would be your ship. And I know it has 2 guns on it. I think they're size 1. Pretty sure, yeah, they're size 1 guns. So it has some defense, well, some offense elements. I don't know if I'd call that necessarily offense. I mean, I guess technically it is, but it's more defensive in nature because I think you'd use it to kind of spray someone and run. But in any case, there's the 100. It's a nice ship, nice starter ship. I just don't know if I need one of these, to be honest. Beautiful. Very beautiful. But, Alright, let's head up here. There she is, that anvil arrow. I'm going to point it out every day because they're going to point it out. I will say that I'm a little frustrated right now, and I know it's just because they're working on it, but I was not able to fly my arrow yesterday like I wanted to. I really wanted to fly it, but apparently when they reset the rentals, they also reset the people's non-rentals, so I'm not sure if that was intentional, if it was a bug, but I didn't get to fly my arrow yesterday. I really want to fly it. Ooh. What is this? Oh, that's the Terrapin. I passed on the Terrapin. I kind of wanted it, but I passed on it. $220 was a bit more than I wanted to pay for a ship, especially when I already have a quote better exploration ship. In any case, so there you go. That was the Origin Jumpworks Expo Hall. Whew, look at that big baby over there. Anyway, a lot of really cool ships. 300 eyes, not a big fan of them. However, they are much better than those Auroras were. So there is that going for it. I'd definitely fly one of those over than an Aurora. But in any case, thanks guys for watching, and I hope to see you tomorrow. And I think tomorrow's show is for the I'm trying to think here, Aegis. I believe it's Aegis. So there'll be a hammerhead out here, and my God, that's going to take up a lot of space. So we'll take a look at that tomorrow. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, have a wonderful afternoon, and bye-bye.